What's up, everybody? This is everyone's favorite lunatic, Commodore Urban. And ho ho ho, and Merry Christmas to you. Or early Christmas, because this is the pre-Christmas special. Sorry. I had been really gassy, so. Oh, shit. Fuck. Anyway. Most time, most people would have probably just edited that out, but I really don't do editing, so there's a little nug for you, a little nug of fun for you. Anyway, what are we gonna do for this pre-Christmas special? Well, I don't know. There ain't really much I can do. We could sing Christmas songs, but a lot of mine are really perverted, and well, I don't want to do that. So what I think I'm going to do is I want to show you some Christmas drawings I've been working on. I have these posted online, but if you guys want to see them, I'll show you a few. And I'll tell you about some of my Christmas experiences from days past. So, let's just do that and see where it goes. And also, I've been hearing Thomas and Percy talk about they'll probably do their own Christmas thing, reviewing some of the old episodes and giving their feedback, what they think. So that you guys might see Thomas and Percy talk about Christmas too. I know they already been talking about doing a review for Ghost Train 2, the Clinchfield Curse. I watched it. I told them to watch it. My friend Kane Fan 701 did a really good job with that. Him and his friends. Really good job. But anyway, we're going off track. Christmas drawings. This first one I did is called Blue Christmas, and it's RMS Olympic during Christmas of 1912, you know, the winter season 1912-1913, when she's back home in Belfast, wishing her sister was there for the holidays. Oh, poor Olympic. I feel so bad for her. The second one is titled Getting into the Christmas Spirit. And RMS Mauritania is trying to get her sister Lusitania to wear a Christmas hat. As you can see, Lusitania's like, nah, I don't want to fucking wear that. Yeah, I mean, if I had one, I would be, but this third one is called Yankee Christmas, and SS United States and her older sister, or I should say older running mate, America, are exchanging gifts on Christmas Day. America hasn't opened her gift yet, but the United States loves her gift. It's a Lionel train. I don't blame her. I like those too. This fourth one I did is one I did of Elastigirl, with, delivering presents. I call this one a super Christmas. Super holiday. That's an awesome one. I don't know where I got the idea from that though. I think it might have been from a Christmas ornament. This other one here is called Thomas's Christmas. This is a good one. Thomas is sitting by a tree with a present on his running board, and he's all happy and stuff. And this last one here that I've got is called One Awesome Christmas. It's got Elastigirl, the human form of the United States, Thomas and Percy, as they watch a tree get lit up. Now that's a really cool Christmas picture. Now I actually finished one up, and I've not uploaded a DeviantArt yet, but I will. If I can find it. Here it is. It's a picture of Thomas sleeping in his shed, and Santa has been there. He's walking away going, shh. He left Thomas a present, and he put something in his stocking. Look at that smile on Thomas's face. He's thinking he's having some really good dreams that night. This one's going to be called The Night of Christmas. So those are all the Christmas drawings that I have done for the season. I might do a couple more, I don't know for sure. Okay, cool, I got some time, sweet. Now, since I talked about my Christmas drawings and what I've done, now, let's talk about some of my Christmas memories. Now, these are just a few of my Christmases, the ones I remember the best. And I will be talking about 4 different ones. The first one was the Christmas of 1997. I was 6 years old. In that year, I wanted a Hornby Thomas and Percy electric train set. You know, said Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends on. This was before it became Thomas and Friends. But anyway, I remember that set was like $250, okay? And I wanted that so badly. Christmas morning came. Oh my God. I had so much shit under that tree. It was unbelievable. I remember getting a Thomas Wooden Railway set, which was a figure 8 set that Thomas and Annie and Clarabelle and stuff. I actually got some extra track. I got some other engines. I actually remember getting Edward and some coaches, Henry, his log car, and a few other things. All from the original Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends Wooden Railway system. Not Thomas and Friends, but Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. I did have some Thomas and Friends stuff too. So, I also got Mavis. I love Mavis. And Toby. I got the die-cast, the Earl die-cast stuff. I actually got a couple of the play sets, including the Crossing Gate play set, which was the crossing thing. And I got this one big one called the Deluxe, which was a mixture of multiple sets in one. It had the roundhouse, it had the water tower, it had the crossing thing, and several different little other locations on it. It was great. And I got a bunch of die-cast. A bunch. A lot of them. I got a stack of VHS tapes about that tall. And I can remember 2 of them very well. Trust Thomas. And Thomas gets bumped. Oh, and Thomas and the Special Letter. Those are 3 I remembered I did get. And I loved them. Loved them. Loved them. Loved them. Oh, and James Learns a Lesson. The reason why I remember James Learns a Lesson, because that one was narrated by Ringo Starr. The other ones were George Carlin. I actually liked Ringo Starr as the narrator. George Carlin was great too, but then when I got older and found out what George Carlin actually did, his actual work was a comedian, a very raunchy, raw comedian. I never looked at the George Carlin narrated Thomas the same. At least with Ringo Starr. You know, he wasn't a raunchy comedian or something, so it was okay. But there was one present left. My mom said, you have to find it. So it was a game of hot and cold. So I ran around the house. So finally, I found it behind the couch. And it was really hard to get it. I had to pull my arm back in there and reach it and try to yank it out. And, sorry, I just want to check the time. I had to reach in there, yank the thing out. And she's like, go ahead, open it. I opened it. And if you're wondering, was it the Thomas and Percy set? No. I wish it was. But I still was happy with it, though. Because it was the Hornby, Thomas the Tank Engine Friends, Thomas Passenger set. Which had Thomas, Annie, and Clarabelle. The loop of Hornby track. And the US compatible transformer. I love that train. And along with it, I also got a milk tanker and a couple of the open wagons, the troublesome trucks. That was a great gift. And I actually remembered over time I got other engines. I got James, I had Gordon, I had Duck, Diesel. I had a bunch more rolling stock. I had coaches, got more track. Yeah. But the thing was, I only had that set for a few years because I remembered me and my dad were playing with that train with Thomas, and my dad sped Thomas up too quick and he fell off the table because with the track on the table, he fell off the table and broke. They went and said they got him fixed, and when I came back home one day, it was fixed, but it wasn't the original Thomas. They bought another one, and I found the box and the receipt and stuff in the closet. So, yeah. Yep, that's kind of what happened. Other Christmases I remember really well. Christmas of 2008. That's when I got my first Lionel train set. I was 17. It was the Pennsylvania Steam Freight set, 50th anniversary, sold by Target. That's a great gift. That was a great gift. And I did a review video on that, and you've probably seen that engine running in a lot of my videos. And then the next year after that, Christmas of 2009, I got that beast there in the background, that Titanic model, and I built it. That's a great model. And then last year, I got and I'm going to skip a few Christmases now from 2009 to 2017. I got the 1547S freight set from 1956, and I've showed that train a lot on my channel because I'm proud of that train set. I love that train set, and it's actually my very first post-war Lionel train set, not my first post-war item. My first post-war item was my Lionel 2016 steam locomotive with its 6026W tender. So yeah. So those are just a few Christmases I remember very fondly of. And I always look back at Christmas of '97 because I think that was the best Christmas I ever had. The best Christmas I ever had. And that's been 21 years ago. 21 years ago. So, I'm 27, so, yeah. Never been a Christmas like that one, so, yeah. You know, those are just a few of my memories of, those are just a few of my memories of Christmases of long gone. But, you know, a lot of people, though, they love Christmas because it's a one day a year where they get a bunch of free shit and they don't have to, there's no strings attached. Well, Christmas is more than just gifts. Gifts are great, don't get me wrong. I love the presents. But it's about being with your family. And, well, you know, if I could, I would trade all the Christmases I've ever had spending our Christmas with my mother. She's been gone since I was 11 years old. So she's been gone about 16 years now. I trade all them Christmases to have another Christmas with her. So, I'm sorry guys. I'm getting kind of emotional here. I'm going to end this video here. I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you guys have any Christmas memories or stuff you remember getting as a kid or something you would like to share with me, go ahead and do so in the comment section below. I love to hear from you. And if you're new to my channel and you like what I'm doing, hit subscribe and turn on that notification bell. Every time I upload something, you'll know. And yeah, that's basically about it. I'm at 380 subscribers. I'm almost at 400. Yay! So yeah, thank you guys for making my channel what it is. And so yeah, until next time, this is Commodore saying have smooth seas and clear skies. It's happy sailing with you, and God bless. You have a wonderful Christmas, or a Merry Christmas, and if I don't get to you soon, you have a great New Year, alright? Take care.